Knife round is pretty good. The honorary Polish person. Hey, I'll be an honorary Pole if I need to. Come on, pick up the HUD. Pick up the HUD. Good boy. Good boy. Good donkey. Good donkey. There we go. Alternate Edge v TimeWaves, as we are going to be seeing what looks to be Alternate Edge to be picking up that T side after winning the knife round. TimeWaves have an interesting match that they have to put on show for us today. Savage, the IGL of TimeWaves, has never lost an official to Coach Parnell. Does the streak continue, or does Parnell get his licks back with a cheeky homebrew in one hand and Counter-Strike in the other? That is the question. I spoke to Parnell the other day, and he told me that he's been trying out playing Counter-Strike on his Xbox controller. At that point, I told him he's better off playing on the PS Vita, so he told me he's playing this official on the PS Vita from 10, 20 years ago. So, see how Parnell does. As it looks as if we are going to be getting a fair bit of the Alternate Edge that we know and love. A regular default spread coming out from TimeWaves, 2B, 2A, one playing mid. We're actually going to get a fair bit of aggression in towards this B area of the map. Owly wants to try and scale a little bit. That mid fight happening as Jakob... or at least take out that first pick. Potsy goes bang. Potsy, big pickup from him. Elephant to at least find himself another. Savage will find himself that kill onto Keza, and all of a sudden this A split looks like it could be danger, but they're actually going to be rotating in towards that B site. After spotting out that aggression, Savage holding his line in towards this temple area of the map. We'll see Parnell going down as that A lurk. That is a beautiful peek from Elephant. He's going to find himself that kill over to open up the B site. Owly will be the first one in response here, and all of a sudden, that smoke going down. They don't know Owly's here, but Elephant's quicker. Elephant's found himself 3 in the pistol. And it will come down to Husky, who takes a rocket shot from Potsy. As the coach, the stand-in for Alternate Edge, all of a sudden has the opportunity to start turning some heads. Young Potsy, what's the young lad saying? Husky, 4 points of health, does have a kit, is going to be hopping off the bomb, but Potsy will get himself a second. Elephant to get himself 3. A nice start to the pistol from Alternate Edge. We did see a bit of a breakdown over in towards that mid area of the map. What was looking like a bit of an A split to at least start out with didn't really come to fruition, but I think a good adjustment from Alternate Edge. TimeWaves, you know, they get caught just not winning their gun battles. I mean, Elephant is just so quick on these duels. He's so quick on these fights. It's, you know, there's only so much you can do if you're a person. Like, these people have families. We see Dyslexic with the R8, so we're going to go on the R8 cam. Because we don't often see the R8 coming through. We see, what, a triple mid-hold coming through at the moment from TimeWaves. A bit of a pot shot to be had. Nothing really to be sought out through. Savage with those dualies holding in towards Temple. Won't find all too much as it gets smokes off. And now slowly, Dyslexic has himself the opportunity for a bit of a fight. Will actually drop away off that mid area of the map as flashes do go in towards that canals area of the map. Potsy, he has been planted. It looks as if these mollies are going to look to try and take a little bit more space over towards this B side here. As Alternate Edge, they're working this whole map very, very well. A very heavy B lean at the moment, but that bomb is still holding over towards those stairs around that boat area of the map as the B hit almost looks like it will be confirmed. Smoke's going down. Rotations will start to come over for TimeWaves as Potsy entries in with the Mac 10. Parnell's actually going to find himself 1. Potsy will find himself 2. Dyslexic with that R8 gets himself 1, but Coach Parnell responds quickly. No one damages Parnell's nephew like that in any way, shape or form. As the R8 will be recovered, a little trophy for Parnell to keep. Is Parnell, I think, aware of the presence of Husky at the current moment, but both of these TimeWaves players are here. Husky finds 1. Parnell there, at least for the trade. Jakob can't find anything. Elephant and Parnell turn TimeWaves into Swiss cheese. As Alternate Edge, they'll be picking themselves up a second. And a lot of the work is coming from 3 people, and that's Potsy, Elephant, Parnell. Not even a single kill out of Lol K and Keza just yet. I was about to call him Leza and Cole K. Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. I'm losing the plot, man. I'm losing it, man. Well, okay, Keza, still yet to find a kill, but that's okay. We're early days into this one. But Potsy, Elephant, Parnell have been doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And as a result, they're going to be coming in with rifles and full belts of util here. Now he's actually going to get taken down by Coach Parnell, who is really holding on towards that B line at the moment. There is going to be a sneaky peek to come through, but at the moment, Savage has been isolated because of that molly, but he's going to be there. He needed to win that fight, and he did. Brings it back to a 4v4. And at the moment for TimeWaves, their limited util at the moment is going to be really painful to stop, as Husky will drop down the last smoke that CT side has towards that A main area of the map. We need to see an aggressive play come out of TimeWaves. No, they don't have the util to be able to combat Altered Edge. If they do decide to hit in towards any of these maps, if Altered Edge decides to, you know, make a bit of a quick rush into the map, their util usage alone is going to keep TimeWaves away. And Maloke dropping that molly down. A flash to join in soon after. And with that util coming down on towards that A side, Husky has a fair bit of work to do. Molotov's going down. He will be burning at the back of the side. He will actually go down, but does take Potsy with him. Lolke, he's going to be the next man in. Has to find himself a bit of a kill. Elephant will get the kill. That smoke does go down. Lolke gets his first of the game. Welcome in, son. We're going to be seeing Savage having to try and spray down. Getting himself one more like he did at the very, very start, but Altered Edge look to try and keep the youngster out. As Savage will fall away. And at the moment, Altered Edge should be in a pretty good spot to pick themselves up a third. They've broken the economy of TimeWaves at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Deagles and half armor coming up around this M4 that we see from Savage. If not, full armor. And, you know, try keep that rifle isolated and alone. If Savage can get one kill here, can really start to break down the economy, as looks as if Altered Edge aren't even going to give him the time of day for the opportunity. Altered Edge will pick themselves up a third. Loke gets on the board. But Potsy, Elephant, and Parnell, they are playing some pretty aggressive Counter-Strike, and it's working out in their favour at the moment. As is the case with the Altered Edge way of things. You see a lot of these guys really do push up and get aggressive. We have seen Owly will be taken down to 10 points of health, but he does get himself a kill with that Deagle. Potsy will be his victim. And the explosive start for the youngster will come to an end. As now we get to start to see things settle down a little bit. We do see those Deagles come in. We do see the full armor on Dyslexic. Jacob will find himself one Dyslexic to find another. Lolke will at least go 1-for-1 at the moment. Elephant looking to scale mid. These Deagles are really creating a problem for Altered Edge here. Elephant will at least claw one back, bringing it back to a 2v3. Owly on 10 points of health. His state at the moment could be a non-factor here. But as he does continue to try and wrap around this top mid area of the map, he could have backs turned to him. He could have Elephant nearly pointing straight at the young fella. But we're seeing TimeWaves converge on mid. We'll see Owly, Savage finding themselves kills. That's going to be 3 rifles to be recovered here. As TimeWaves win on the deco. Altered Edge just walking straight into those Deagles. It just doesn't work out in their favour, and to TimeWaves' credit, they hit their shots when they needed to. We saw Owly getting that first pick onto Potsy, long range. We did see that 2-for-2 trade in towards that mid area of the map as well. And TimeWaves doing everything they can to just get down and have Altered Edge in a spot of discomfort, a spot of bother. As that AWP will look to try and take that fight through mid. Won't be able to find all too much. It won't be too much of a success. Potsy, Keza, both of them will be tagged down with an A, but a 3-man mid hold at the current moment could prove dangerous, as we will see Owly looking to try and hold that line. Potsy looking to beat his fight. However, won't find all too much. Parnell has himself in a lurking position. As Dyslexic and Jacob Look to be in a spot of danger. Owly will be holding that canals area of the map. Gets himself that kill onto Elephant. Looking to try and hit that shot onto Loke, but Loke comes back firing. A big pickup for young Mystica as Parnell will be burning. Barely gets away, but no one's there to actually hear the ticks. It looks as if they've left Keza to be on an island by himself in towards mid to try and get himself a kill. Dyslexic quicker, however. Now that util comes down in towards mid. Flashes do go out. Parnell executed by Savage. Savage can only find the one. Loke needs to try and find himself something. He will eventually get himself that kill. Potsy needs to get that plant down, and he will. Potsy in the 1v3. Won't be able to find too much. It's actually going to be Dyslexic getting himself a 3k in the round so far. TimeWaves will pick themselves up a second. Man, I shouldn't have talked shit to Savage. I thought it was going to be a quick, easy day. Hell no. Savage is going to make me work for this one. He's going to make me earn my paycheck. It's crazy. We'll see TimeWaves. Coming into this next one, they got plenty of cash from those saved up rifles from that Deagle round only 2 rounds ago. It will be the pistols with minimal util coming out for Altered Edge. It looks as if we've got a set play in mind for that B site. Savage will throw those flashes over the top as smokes do come out in towards that B area of the map. The molly will look to try and beat a little guy, and there's no way they're going to try and smoke chain this all the way through. We're going to be seeing Altered Edge. They actually do pick up Savage at the moment. Owly will at least get himself one back. Owly finds himself a second. Owly with the AWP. Oh no, Parnell runs out of bullets. It's going to be Keza by himself. Does have an AK. The 1v3 runs out of bullets again. It happens twice to 2 Altered Edge players on the same person from TimeWaves. Oh no. Oh no! Oh dearie me! Altered Edge! They do get the plant though, they do get themselves money, and for a full eco, you know, they've done very well to get, you know, 2 guys down, get that plant, get that money up. But oh dearie me, it is just absolute trouble in Terrorist Town over there. Now that 3-3 scoreline really making itself apparent. Potsy already crosses in towards boat. An Altered Edge now. They're looking to just hold the line. In towards that A side. That util does come out. Husky looking to try and hold the line, hold the fight. We will be seeing Potsy Parnell looking to try and dissuade the attempt from TimeWaves to even try and continue the fight. Elephant finds himself 2 to counter Dyslexic's 2 of his own, and all of a sudden the 3v3 coming down in towards the A site. No one coming in through A main. All of a sudden Coach Parnell will find one onto Owly. This can be dangerous, it can be trouble. Loke burning, but not for long. Elephant does spot a second, picks up a third for the round, will find himself Jakob's AWP, and Loke at the moment holding the line, holding the cross, and Altered Edge stop the bleeding. The AWP picked up. Altered Edge will pick themselves up a 4th. Hi, Mist. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you, Alan. You gotta let the fellas cook, man. Gotta let the boys cook. They're cooking. Mist on the bench? Yeah, he got benched. Something about being from Perth. I don't really remember. In Malaysia, yeah. I think someone told me that Potsy was standing in for you today. I don't remember who, but someone told me. We'll see Elephant fighting the opening pick. Elephant picking up the AWP rolls. In Mist's absence, has been interesting to slowly watch. We will see Loke at least trying to. But that's just a damn insult. Look, you got me there. It is an insult. It is an insult. Let's be real here. And unlike Parnell, I don't have a lawyer, so there's no one to tell me that I have to disclose that it's a joke. I could just insult you. You know, it's great. It's great. It's amazing. Smoke's going down on this B site yet again. Altered edge. Tried and true. This take time and time again. Potsy to find Dyslexic, who's been an absolute thorn in the side of Altered Edge pretty much all day so far. Savage with that AWP will drop away. Jakob, an AWP of his own. If he's able to at least find one pick, you can see a potential opportunity for TimeWaves to even be interested here. But that shot needed to hit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a save from here on out. And it looks as if we are going to get the save. TimeWaves to fall off. The B hit from Altered Edge, clean as day. All 5 survive. It's exactly what you are after. As we do see a young Keza getting on the board. As well. We're keeping tabs on that. We're keeping tabs on what type of day it's going to be. 5-3 scoreline. As TimeWaves, their money's in a very, very odd spot at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing half armor with Deagles being brought in yet again. We've seen how effective those Deagles are for TimeWaves. I mean, in 3 rounds they've got so far came off the back purely from that one deco round that they had where they just grabbed Deagles, they just held the line. And they just bullied people. Savage bullying Elephant here with that AWP. As Ali will find Coach Parnell, and we're seeing TimeWaves. When they're getting put into these short money situations, they're using these gimmick plays to try and get themselves kills as Keza. He's looking to rectify his IGL's death as he's going to find himself a second kill potential. Bring out the cutest E-boy tier list. Not again, not again. I got yelled at last time because I pulled it out instead of casting the damn game. I got yelled at because I pulled it out instead of watching like a 1v5 clutch or something like that. Like a full eco 5v5 site retake or something like that. And I was like, no, don't yell at me. I have to get like a new tier. I have to get like a new tier list. It's like, which CS player would make the worst coffee? And then just, like, try to find opportunities or, like, people who would, like, make shit coffee. We'll see Potsy at least open up that A site now all of a sudden. With the post plant coming through for the A site at the current moment. Husky going down yet again as that anchor has opened up. This A site for business. Of course, a lot of the pressure was being put towards mid from Altered Edge. As we'll see Jakob at least finding himself one. Keza will pick up Savage. Now, it's just going to be the lone AWPer to deal with Potsy and Keza as he'll be naded down a fair bit. And with that time ticking away, Keza most likely to go down with the bomb as... Oh no! The pistol will come out. That's a good tag. We should see the AWP die to the bomb here as well. It won't. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm dumb. I'm wrong and I'm dumb. Well, we knew that already, but you know, now we're starting to see. Now we're starting to see the Altered Edge that we know and love truly. Elephant 10 kills. Seeing Lolk 6, Parnell 6, Potsy 6. The Parnell principle is holding its own at the moment. Bro, this hotel is insane. The Malaysian hotels. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Like that whole, the whole Asia region when it comes to like hospitality, they cook it up different, bro. They cook it up different. Like, thank you, District. I appreciate you, bro. Good to see you there. We'll be seeing. Dude, I love that. I love that TikTok so much. It's so money. They cook hard. They just cook. It's just great to see. Like, I've never been this batshit full on a man. We'll see Ali at least finding that pick onto Potsy. And that Canal's presence still remains firmly in the hands of TimeWaves as Coach Parnell will be lurking a little bit more. A rifle recovered from the dead corpse of young Potsy. Like, if you walk into an airport and they have, like, a hotel that connects and that hotel has, like, this massive fuck-off, like, indoor forest and you're like, holy shit, this is crazy. Husky falling down on towards that A side. Dyslexic, the next man to go. Owly, Savage. Could be the next two to fall, and a Savage falls. Owly, by his lonesome. The 1v4 does at least tag Lolke with the nade. Yeah, I hate that guy too. Now Owly at AWP. The flash will at least look to try and tempt him away. Does Lolke get the kill? No. No, he doesn't. Owly at least gets himself one. But Parnell says, hey, don't bully my child. And Altered Edge will pick themselves up 7. Of course, we do have to be wary of the fact that Anubis is very often or not a more of a T-sided map. More often or not. It's a very T-sided map. You know, I think it's a little bit more so when it comes to Team Counter-Strike. Purely because the rotation times are so long if you don't have a heavy mid presence. Like we are seeing from TimeWaves. The 5-man A stack. Oh, this could be dangerous. Lolke could have a field day here. Per chance, we're going to see Elephant finding himself one. Lolke, the one and done, unfortunately. Jakob, Dyslexic will find themselves one apiece. As Savage does hear the rotation in towards that B side. Parnell will take control firmly. Keza finds himself that kill. Parnell to find himself another. It will come down to Jakob by himself. The 1v3 has an AK to his name. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a save here. The money still isn't great for TimeWaves. You've got Owly, you've got Dyslexic sitting below 3k, you've got Savage sitting below 3500. Jakob, if he keeps this rifle, can drop over one more. We'll see Husky being able to drop over a rifle as well. Depends on what their loss bonus is at the moment. I think it's at 4. It is at 4. Oh, shit. Oh, where's Zigga? Shit. Ah, fuck, I hate being sick. Oh, well. Jakob won't even be able to keep the AK. Parnell pre-fires the corner, pre-fires the angle. Altered Edge will pick themselves up 8. It looks as if there's going to be very little opportunity here for TimeWaves to at least stop this bleeding before the half. If we see a 9-3 half, this could be game for Altered Edge here. TimeWaves, however, it wouldn't surprise me if we see them being able to pick themselves up a 4th. If they win that pistol round, it could be a different story. It could be a different tale for the matter. But I mean, in all seriousness, we're going to be seeing that A push coming through. And with nothing being seen through B, TimeWaves go aggressive through B. How have they not caused a full rotation over towards that A site yet? That is the biggest question in my mind. No canals wrap. You have full B main control. The wraparound from that B main player is going to be absurd. The util goes down. It needs to be quick. Owly can barely hit the shots, but eventually does find Lolke. The Molotovs at the top of that A main area of the map will keep Altered Edge at bay, but now it looks as if they're going to back off and they want to deal with the presence. Savage will be taken down. Owly has already backed off and he's going to head straight towards that B site. A very, very smart boy he is. However, does he win the foot race? Potsy needs to entry through and he needs to entry clean. He's going to be ahead of that Molly. Potsy will find himself the kill. Dyslexic at least there for the trade with that AWP. Potsy, young fella, you can't be pulling your knife out and around like this. All of a sudden, that bomb going down. A 2v2 at the current moment. And Husky, Dyslexic, they're going to be slowing things down a little bit. Dyslexic has himself a second with that AWP. Keza finds himself the first. Keza finds himself the second at 1v2s. Altered Edge will finish the first half in a 9-3 scoreline. This is the perfect start for Altered Edge. Just what they needed to finish off. A big 1v2 coming out from young Keza. Of course, his first time in a CS2 team since he was removed from that ATR roster what almost feels like a year ago, but from memory was about 6 months back. Of course, didn't play that last ESEA season. Has been through trials and tribulations, coming up big for Altered Edge at the current moment. And we're actually just going to see Altered Edge pushing through on that B push. And the B stack comes through. It will actually look as if we're going to see TimeWaves walking straight into it. Coach Parnell, Elephant, they are so ready for it here at the moment. They're actually wrapping through CT to try and get to that A side. Elephant will at least find one. Jakob, Dyslexic, charging their way in towards A. A 4v4 retake in the pistol round to at least get started. Parnell at least gets himself a trade back. Potsy tapping away. Isn't able to find too much. Parnell does go down. A valiant hero. As Keza looking to try and take the attention that Potsy's giving him. Potsy can't quite hit his shots. Keza finds one. Maybe a second. Won't be able to find a second. And TimeWaves barely keeping themselves alive. They'll pick themselves up a fourth. A 9-4 scoreline. And this is the stuff of dreams here from TimeWaves. If they're able to get themselves into a steady enough position with their economy, especially off the back of Owly and Dyslexic and the amount of kills they've got in this game, the amount of damage they've been able to produce, and the amount of effective damage they've been able to produce, you know, this could be a very, very different game. But the mid push coming out from Altered Edge could be something fun. We did see Coach Parnell get hit with the flash. So the big question is Husky expecting anything? He's actually just going to drop away. He'll take a little bit of chip damage, especially as he will get chased from that mid area of the map. It's going to be an absolute massacre. Parnell will at least find one. Parnell gets himself a second. That's 2 kills for Parnell to add to 14 to 9 KD for that young fella. 9-5 score. TimeWaves. Ooh, this is interesting. I haven't seen the economy be played like this in a while. We're going to be seeing full MP9s coming out for Altered Edge. A Deagle onto Elephant, I assume, to keep that money for the AWP. Never mind, he bought armor. I haven't really seen the economy played like this in a while, I won't lie. As Util will come down in towards that mid area of the map. The big question is Keza expecting the fight? He does actually get quite a heavy tag. There's Elefante. We'll at least find one. We're going to be seeing Lolkate getting himself a one and done. Potsy in the back of that B site. If he's expecting anything. Parnell will at least find one. There is a second up there if he's waiting for the fight. Husky already tagged quite low. Parnell finds the kill onto Dyslexic, and all of a sudden, this was a 4v2. The Parnell principle could come true, ladies and gentlemen. Owly should be the first contest that Parnell does take on. Especially holding the cross. Parnell expects it. Does Parnell find 4? That's going to be the question. Husky, so low. He will be running all the way to get to that A side. I think he thinks that Potsy is there. Will actually turn and run back in towards that canal area of the map. Mind games at its finest between these 3 members in the server. Share this love in chat. Oh yeah, share this love in chat, guys. It's a year of me being an affiliate. Share this love in chat. Husky breaks onto the B side. 15 seconds to play. With time ticking down, Altered Edge, they're going to guess wrong. They're going to go towards 8. It should allow Husky to reposition. And it will. Flammy, you baked? Sound it? Oh, I'm just sick at the moment. We're going to see Parnell getting himself 4 the way that the coach only knows. Altered Edge pick up 10 off the back of the principal. And Coach Parnell, I think for the first time in his life, a 2.0 KD. Fucking hell. What a legend, that guy. Oh, I love Parnell. I'm just sick as shit. I'm sick. It's horrible. It's like the last day of the sickness, you know, where your voice is still fucked up, but like, you're getting through it. I'm like, thank God. You know, thank God. Yeah, it's that kind of day. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting news in the CS world at the moment. A lot of interesting news. Some big interesting news. For those of you, oh shit, shit. For those of you who have been watching your calendars, the TGX CS2 LAN and the Bris Vegas Defrag Challenge, sorry, Bris Vegas, aka now called the Defrag Challenge, are on the same dates. So that's for the LAN finals. You will have to open qual into one. However, there are rumors that TGX are going to be swapping away from Counter-Strike as a result. Will be interesting to see. We'll be seeing Parnell now having a fair bit of work to do. That push coming through the smoke. Ooh, Eli barely keeping himself alive. There is going to be that quick timing that could have been had. Dyslexic with that XM is going to be up close and personal. Parnell deals with him accordingly, however. Flame, is Penrith getting a 5-peat? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I don't watch a lot of rugby, but they fucking are. They well are. Of course, for TimeWaves at the current moment, looking to take down that mid area, looking to take on that mid fight. There's Elephant slowly watching his angles. I don't blame him at all. Ali will be spotted out by Keza. Molly will have the pin put back into it. There's Elephant with that AWP. Not quick enough to spot out Ali. Coach Parnell might be the GOAT. He might be. He might be. Oh, Ali's just found 2 crisp kills. Of course, Coach Parnell is on like 12 health, so, you know, that checks out. We're going to be seeing Keza at least putting the foot down, saying enough's enough. We're going to see Potsy finding one. A heavy tag onto Savage is the second. Potsy will double it up. And the stand-in for Altered Edge, doing what he does best. Finding himself a big 2K, anchoring down that Anubis side. An 11-5 scoreline here, as Coach Parnell can finally overcome his crutch. That is Savage. The Parnell principle. It has its ways of working, but it works. That's the beautiful thing about it. Is that it has its ways. Do we understand the ways? Fuck no. But goddamn do they work. Loke executed. Keza finds one. Make it 2. Potentially 3. Won't be 3. Elephant's actually going to find himself 1 with that AWP back as a revenge kill. So now those nades coming in from Parnell to keep TimeWaves in mid. Potsy won't be able to find the kill onto Dyslexic, unfortunately. As TimeWaves, they're going to be able to break in towards that B side for free. Elephant still worried about that player who could be in towards that mid area of the map. But Parnell drops the bomb. Parnell finds 2! The Coach Parnell masterclass! Out of absolutely nowhere! Altered Edge will pick themselves up match points! How do I ban Loke? Why didn't you spectate Brojan and Co? Hey, who won the poll, man? Who won the poll, Bobo? We'll spec them after. We'll see how they go. If they're still playing. TimeWaves. At the moment. Not good enough. I'm sorry, Brojan. You know I love you, man. You know there's all love. But hey, I gotta do what the people ask. The people ask me to spec this game, not Brojan and Co. I will be specking your game Wednesday though. I will be specking your game Wednesday. Because that's actually a fucking good game to watch. Elephant Finds himself a big kill. Actually, oh no. Owly. We'll at least get one back. Elephant going down. Keza, in his return to Team Counter-Strike, has had an absolute stellar masterclass. Potsy executes Savage. It's Husky by himself. The 1v4. Keza will finish it off. And Altered Edge will pick up 13. Altered Edge will pick up 13. A 13-5 scoreline. As Altered Edge dispatch TimeWaves in possibly